I'm just hearing some breaking news, Siobhan, Mark, so I'll be back with you in just 1 second, but this is really sad news just reaching us here on Sky Sports News. And it's with regards to Walter Smith, a Rangers great, who's sadly passed away. We're just hearing this right now. I'm just going to the website now to Rangers to see what they're saying about this sad news. It says, "It is with profound sadness that we announce the passing of our former manager, chairman and club legend, Walter Smith." Walter Smith was hugely adored by Rangers supporters, a key figure in their hugely successful history as well, a manager who led them to numerous titles, and this will be felt by Rangers supporters, there's no doubt about that. A wonderful man as well, Walter Smith, loved throughout the game of football, and this is hugely shocking news. It's just been announced in the last couple of moments. The chairman, Douglas Park, has actually commented here. It says, "On behalf of the Rangers Board of Directors, staff and players, I convey my deep condolences to the Smith family. Walter leaves behind wife, children and grandchildren, all of whom are in our thoughts and prayers at this difficult time." He says, "It is almost impossible to encapsulate what Walter meant to every one of us at Rangers. He embodied everything that Rangers should be. His character and leadership was second to none and will live long in the memory of everyone he worked with during his 2 terms as first-team manager." What successful time he did have at Ibrox as well as the manager. He says this, "I spoke with Walter as recently as last weekend. Even when he was battling illness, he was still able to provide advice and support. For that, I am personally grateful." He goes on to say this, "I know that he continued also to maintain dialogue with senior members of staff, including our manager, Steven Gerrard. Walter will be sorely missed by all of us at Rangers, winning 10 top-flight titles as a manager, 5 Scottish Cups and 6 League Cups, as well as leading his club to the UEFA Cup final in 2008. He's going to be remembered by the football community across the world. His spells as Scotland manager, as well as managing in the English Premier League as well, underlined his credentials as one of the great modern-day football managers. However, for Rangers supporters, he was more than just a football manager." It says there, it says he was a friend to many, a leader, an ambassador, and most of all, a legend. So that's the news coming out there about Walter Smith. Let's just remind you about his career, incredible career he had, loved by Rangers supporters, loved by the players, and as we've heard there from the chairman, still in touch with Steven Gerrard right now and playing a huge part there as well. I mean, with time at Rangers will be remembered. 2007 to 2011 was his most recent spell. He was also in charge there 1991 to 1998. He won a whole boatload of titles at Rangers, but also, of course, had a big spell at Everton as well between 1998 and 2002. He was also the Scotland manager from 2004 to 2007. At Rangers, he won an incredible, I think it was 11 Premier League titles he won. He also won 10 Premier League titles. He won the Scottish Cup, he won the Scottish League Cup, and as we mentioned, was a runner-up in the UEFA Cup in 2008 as well. He was a Scottish Premier League Manager of the Year twice as well in 2008 and 2010, and the PFA Scotland Manager of the Year in 2010 as well. We will, of course, be getting plenty of reaction from Rangers to this sad news today, but just hearing, as we said in the last few moments, that Rangers have announced with profound sadness the passing of their former manager, chairman and club legend, Walter Smith. More on that just as we get it.